Well, if you put all the other concerns aside, the coronavirus epidemic is a profound shared experience for the country. Everybody is being affected in a big way. Some people are at the brink of sanity for being cooped up in small apartments all day. Others are having shared family meals for the first time in a long time. Adam Carolla is a comedian, a podcast host, one of the most popular in the world, and a general voice of wisdom. He's the author of the new book, I'm Your Emotional Support Animal. We texted him late last night, asked him to come on to put some perspective on the shutdown we're all living through. We're happy to have him here now. Hey, Adam. So, like a lot, I don't know if you're in seclusion where you are, but a lot of people are, and it's a bewildering experience. How should we think about this?
Well, first thing, I'm doing my podcast every day, so you can hear it at Podcast One, and we're going to keep the gears turning. You know, it's a prison sentence. It's a short prison sentence. And as they say, as the convicts say, you can do the time or the time can do you. And I figure you should do the time, meaning go out, build a tree house with your son and daughter, cook lasagna with your wife. Don't let the time do you. Don't end up with a face tattoo and a toilet filled with prison wine. You go out and use this little snapshot in life to live your life.
People are finding that hard, and I'm not criticizing or judging, but it's so different. I mean, people seem like they're struggling with the, being confined and being solitary.
Yeah, well, I have a sort of philosophy, which is when has change, and I'll just say this to all your viewers, in your life, when has change really been bad, big picture? You know, the girlfriend that dumped you, the boyfriend that dumped you, the boss that fired you. But when you look back after a couple of years, immediately it's bad. Like right now it's bad. In a month, it may still be bad. But in 2 years, I think you look at these little changes in life as a good thing. That's the time you learn to play Stratego with your 9-year-old son. Whatever it is, yeah. I think philosophically, change is always good. Even negative change is good with time.
Huh. So what are the changes you're looking forward to?
Well, I think just getting off of the treadmill of life. I think we're all sort of funneled toward this treadmill. And I know you feel it. I feel it. We all feel it. You have to make hay while the sun shines. This is a time just to reflect, literally just some quiet time. It's like forced meditation for those of us without a yogi. I talked to Kevin Bacon on my podcast the other day. He said he and his wife did a crossword. Oh, no, they did a puzzle, like a 5,000-piece puzzle. And he said, for the first time ever, my wife, they've been married for 33 years. My wife said, let's do a puzzle together. Would that ever happen?
That's amazing. So what do you think we're going to learn now that we're forced to take a pause, get off the treadmill, experience a little silence?
I think we're going to learn something about ourselves. Hopefully we're going to learn that it's not all about the bottom line. Hopefully we're going to learn that family is more important than your savings account. They're both important, but I think we have a chance to stop and reprioritize and shift just a little bit.
Huh. You think people will do that? I mean, that would require getting off Netflix, though, too, right?
Well, again, do you want to do the time or do you want the time to do you? We really all have to look at this as a small window. We're almost in prison. You want to come out with a great novel or you want to come out with a venereal disease?
So those are your choices, the great novel or the venereal disease. I actually think what you said is about the most hopeful thing I have heard, and I mean that, since this all began, and I knew that you would put it in perspective for us. Adam Carolla, thank you very much for that. Have a great seclusion.
Thanks, Doctor.